Well, hi guys, it is Saturday morning. That means it is a weigh-in Saturday. So let's head on over to the scale and see what surprises that scale holds today. Well, before I share with you my weigh-in results, first I want to welcome everybody back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your interest in my journey. Thank you for following me along for all these years on what has been a very long weight loss journey, and it's not over yet. So yesterday I shared with you the results of my daily weigh-in and told you I would be happy if I just maintain from yesterday. My scale has a mind of its own. I will tell you that right now. It has a mind of its own. One day I can be down, 2 pounds. One day I can be up 2 pounds. I mean, it's just overnight. My scale just decides it has a mind of its own. So let's recap this week. I was good on plan all week long. I had one day where I thought my scale was up for no reason at all. And and that happens. And I thought, okay, well, that's okay. I know that I have done what I needed to do. I've tracked everything. That one uptick in my weight didn't deter me. I just kept going and going and going. And yesterday when I weighed in, I thought, well, okay, might be looking pretty good for the weigh-in. So yesterday was Friday, and I had a daily loss of 0.2, which took me yesterday to a weekly loss of 3.5. And I was thinking, well, there's a possibility I'll have a loss this week. So imagine my surprise when I got on my scale this morning. Let me show that to you. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. My weekly loss was 4.4. That never happens to me, never. And it probably won't happen again. But that was the result of my just grit and determination this week not to go off plan and to actually start having good weight losses again. I'm thrilled. At least I was thrilled. I've been keeping a spreadsheet of my weight loss ever since I started because I weigh in every day. And when I looked at some of my past stats, I looked back at this day in 2019. And I kind of keep that year 2019 as a benchmark because that's when I really started being successful. So I looked back at where I was on this day in 2019, and I'm ahead of that by about a pound. So that was the good news. And then I happened to look to see how far I have to go to get down to the lowest weight that I had. And that lowest weight was achieved in 2020. So I have 42.6 pounds to get back down to where I was at my lowest weight. So this weight loss that I had today, super thrilled about it. I just know that I have a lot of work to do yet. And knowing that is helping me get through this day, because Saturdays sometimes, especially if I have to go up to Rapid City, these days have been hard for me too because I struggle with going past, foods that I kind of enjoy eating. Like today I was up there by Jimmy John's, and then I drove past the candy store. But I'll tell you about that in a minute. So anyway, I was like 8 pounds away from the 100-pound mark. And now I'm 50. So even though this is a wonderful weight loss, and I'm going to work really hard this week to have another loss. Will I do another 4.4 pounds? It's doubtful. I mean, usually my MO is when I have a nice big weight loss, it takes a week or two for my body to let me lose again. All I know is I plan on staying 100% on plan again, like I was this past week. And by 100% on plan, I mean I'm staying within my daily point range. Now, Wednesday, we have another luncheon coming up, and we're having what they call Hawaiian sliders. I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming they're like the ham and cheese sandwiches on Hawaiian bread. I may excuse myself from that one because that I think would be a real trigger day for me because I do like those sandwiches. So I just may plan something else for that day. Or, say, I'm sorry, but I need to run back here to the dorm for lunch. Anyway, that's a thought for another day. But I'm planning on staying on plan all week, just even if I don't have a loss, so I can maintain this one. My goal is always to have a loss. I told you yesterday I hate a gain of any type of gain, whether it's daily or weekly. I don't like it. So my plan is to do what I did this past week. I made my menu plan this morning. It's up on my refrigerator, and I plan on sticking to that. Now, I did go up to Rapid today to Walmart because I made my menu plan, then I made my list. And as I was making my list, I was adding things because I'm thinking I better get a little bit more of that because I don't want to run out. So basically what I got, I found the 98% fat-free turkey up there today. Last time I was up there, I don't think they had it. I think they just had the 97%. 98% doesn't have any points, 97% does. I also got some more chicken breasts because I like to have those chicken breasts in the freezer. I got a bunch of frozen vegetables that I can just pop in the microwave. I got my fat-free half and half because I was bought out of that. I'm disappointed because the Walmart out here does not carry my favorite coffee, which is chock full of nuts. I can get it back home at the Walmart, but I can't find it here anywhere. So I got that. They didn't have any of those Frigo light cheese sticks, but they had the Great Value type. I bought a package of those. The same points, same number of points. What else did I get? I got some more fat-free cottage cheese and some more non-fat Greek yogurt. Boy, I can't wait till my trailer's up here with my Instant Pot so I can make my own yogurt again. And then that was about it. I picked up some bananas and apples. And I also picked up some of those poppables. Because when I was in the store, I was thinking, if I get snacky, crunchy type thing on the way home, I can always grab those poppables. I didn't, but I did have some later, and I'm going to show those to you. But anyway, I checked out, got everything in the trunk, and one of the bags that had my apples in it, I pulled out one of the apples. I thought, you know what, I'm going to eat this. If I'm eating this while I'm going past the candy store, I'm not going to be tempted. Honestly, I don't think I would have been tempted to stop anyway because my weigh-in was so good. It kind of had motivated me to really, really focus on staying on plan today. So I drove out the parking lot and I saw the Jimmy John's drive-thru and I turned the other way. I said, nope, not today. So I drove the other way, got back out to the road, headed down Route 16, and just as you're coming out of Rapid City, you're kind of coming down this hill, and the candy store sits on the right. And I pulled the apple up, and I took a big bite and drove right past the candy store. I thought, any type of sweet that I need is right in this apple. So those were 2 victories for me today besides the weight. The weight was wonderful. Like I said, I have a lot more to do. But being able to go up there and know that, okay, you're going to stay on plan today, that was really a victory for me today. And then I came home and decided, well, by that time it was 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. And I thought, I need to eat my lunch here. Otherwise, I'm going to start really being snacky. And I opened up that bag of poppables. I immediately weighed out one portion size of that, which is 5 points, and I put it in a little bowl, and then I sealed up the bag again and put it away. Because that is the type of thing that if I got it out, I could probably eat the entire bag in one sitting. I like them. I like the crunchy, salty part of it. But I, again, had to do a lot of self-talk, saying, no, you're not going to do this. You're not going to overeat on this bag of poppables. Because at 5 points a serving, that whole bag probably has 20 points in it at least. So I fixed my lunch, and after lunch, I had 20 points. So I had 6 points for breakfast, and I had a high point lunch today. I'm having a low point dinner. I haven't had dinner yet, but I'm going to have a low point dinner. So that is my day today so far. I don't get me wrong. I feel really good about that 4.4. I had a 0.9 daily loss. So, that's good. I mean, yesterday, that Friday, which was really hard for me to push through, resulted in a 0.9 daily loss. Just imagine what my scale might have looked like this morning had I caved into some of the things I was thinking about yesterday. So that takes my monthly weight loss today, as of today, my monthly weight loss is at 3.6 pounds. My year to date is 2.1. That is kind of a little sad to me after 2 months of sort of being on Weight Watchers, only 2.1 for the year. But then again, I had too many days where I was thinking, who cares? Nobody sees me anyway. But I care now. So my total is 49.7. I have 28.2 to go to Wonderland. That's kind of like my next goal. Will I get there next month? Probably not. There's no way I'm going to lose close to 30 pounds in 1 month. But could I be there by the time I go home for my son's wedding in June? Absolutely. If I try super, super hard. So anyway, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Let me stop here. I'm going to show you what I've had to eat today. So you'll see breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I probably am not going to have a snack, but if I do, I'll show that to you too. Hang on. This is my breakfast on my way in Saturday. I've got some Kodiak pancakes. This is just Kodiak mix with pumpkin, and there's an egg in there, and there's some a little bit of almond milk. 2 points for the waffles. I have 5 grams of butter spread throughout. 2 points for that. My fruit, of course, is 0. My eggs are 0. 1 point in this brand of sugar-free maple syrup. It's Carrie's. It's the only brand I can find out here. And then I have 1 point in my 52 milliliters this morning of fat-free half and half. So I have a 6-point breakfast. This is my lunch today. I have a ground elk patty weighed out at 79 grams on the elk, which is 4 points. My bun is from Village Hearth. That is 5 points. So 9 points in my sandwich here. These are my home canned dill pickles. 0 points on those. These are the Lay's Poppables. I already ate most of them while I was cooking my elk. So 28 grams of that is 5 points, and that's what I had. So 14 points for lunch. This takes me to 20 points for today. I have a 0 point dinner planned, so I think I'm good. Well, I've kind of changed up my mind for dinner tonight. I wasn't really that hungry and wanted to eat. I wanted to have something, but didn't really feel like cooking anything, so I settled on a cup of fat-free cottage cheese that is 0 points, and I just have some onions and peppers on that. And then 2 hard-boiled eggs, which are 91 grams, also 0 points. So I have a 0 point dinner. I'm still at 20 points for the day. So there you have it. That was my weigh-in day and what I ate today. All in all, a good day. I will tell you that I ended the day with 20 points. And my calorie count, though, was 1,486.56 calories. I haven't quite looked at my Fitbit yet to see if I'm in a calorie deficit or not, but I'm okay with that high calorie count. I try to stay, my sweet spot is somewhere between 1,300 and 1,500 calories, so I'm okay with that. I am not having a snack tonight. It's after 8 o'clock now anyway, so I'm done eating. Again, I'm feeling more full. Now that I'm eating better, I'm feeling more full throughout the day, and I don't feel the need to have the sugary sweets and snacks that I had before, So, victories today, going up to Walmart, not going to Jimmy John's, not going to the candy store. So I was able to drive right past there. I bought at Walmart everything that I need to be successful this week. So I think that I'm planning a good week, okay? I'm just looking at my Fitbit, and I am in a calorie deficit, not the 500 calorie deficit that I'd like to be, but 400 anyway. So close enough. I shouldn't say close enough. Nothing's ever close enough. But anyway, that's what my day was like today. So good weigh-in, good victories, conquering some of my nemesis up there in Rapid City. So I'll be back tomorrow to show you again what I'm eating on the Weight Watchers plan to lose about 147 pounds. So I'll see you later. Have a great night. Bye-bye.